Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect Follower. In the lead up to the release of Mass Effect Andromeda, we thought we'd look over the Mass Effect Trilogy and give you our top 5 moments for each game in the series so far. Despite the first game being arguably the least popular of the trilogy, it is the game that started off the franchise and has no shortage of incredible moments. We figured we could all use some positivity and look back on what made us all love this series as much as we all do. So with that said, let's get straight into it and reveal Mass Effect Followers' top 5 moments from Mass Effect 1. So at number 5, it's going to be the reveal of the Citadel. Despite already seeing the Normandy, Space Marines and Turians, we don't really have context for how that all comes together until we get that big sweeping shot of the Citadel. The hub of galactic politics and society filled with multitudes of races and sites that we can't wait to see and explore. It's the first step at seeing the true scope and size of the Mass Effect universe. And here's where we've got to praise Jack Wall, because the Citadel theme perfectly encapsulates the majesty and the significance of the moment, and that's why it kicks off our list at number 5. So at number 4 is Sovereign's true identity. The idea of the Reapers has become such an iconic part of the franchise, it's actually easy to forget that the reveal that Sovereign is the threat is supposed to be a surprise. Even so, the build up to the reveal where you speak to the sentient ancient mechanical being that is Sovereign, and the inevitability of the Reapers is revealed, and it's here where the conflict of the rest of the trilogy is set up, and it's here where we realise exactly what's at stake. The Reapers are coming, and Shepard, the hero that has saved and killed who knows how many people and caused galactic change, is less than nothing in their perceptions, which is chillingly terrifying in a composed and relatively quiet way. It's a turning point for the series, and it sticks in everyone's mind, and that's why it's our 4 on this list. So becoming a Spectre is placed 3rd on our list. If seeing the Citadel was your first true glimpse at the scope of the Mass Effect universe, then becoming a Spectre is really the moment when Shepard took their place in that universe. We've seen the size and scope of it, and as Shepard we're called to serve the interests of the Council, a government of comprised aliens that humanity has now just joined. It's a whole new level of one small step for man that we can only dream of in our time.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle, those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
There's just something about the swell of the music as the Council praises the virtues and the duty of the Spectres that really gives the moment the gravitas it needs, and that's why it's our pick for number 3. So at number 2 is Virmire, and we mean all of it. I mean personally, I think the strength of Virmire is down to the structure of the mission. You might have seen Rex get killed by Ashley, you get inspired by Kira Hayes' Hold the Line speech, you meet a genuine Lovecraftian horror in the form of Sovereign, and all under the threat of having to nuke the facility. Needless to say, it makes a stressful but incredibly rewarding experience, especially if you save Kira Hay and his men. To then have this gut punch of a decision forced on you, do you save Kaidan or Ashley? There's no Paragon or Renegade choice, and suddenly you're thrust in the position of having the power over the life and death of your squad, and this means something. It's a terrific move to this day, and personally we're grateful that BioWare didn't put the third option to save them both in as originally intended. It's an incredible moment in the game, and you know, decisions always should matter. And it's what all nail-biting BioWare choices are measured against, and that's why it takes our number 2 spot. So sitting at the top spot for our favourite Mass Effect 1 moments is the Battle of the Citadel and then surviving it. The whole climax of the Citadel builds up to this moment where you've just defeated the zombified Saren. So we've made our decision about saving the Council or not. This is it. We're going to use the entire fleet to take down a millennia-old age of destruction who has killed our friends and threatened to wipe out all developed life in the galaxy. And this is where we get to blow him to hell, and it's so satisfying. And the cherry on top of this whole moment is the clincher where we're led to believe that Shepard might have been killed in the wreckage of Sovereign's debris crashing into the Citadel. Anderson finds your squad mates, despairing, not even daring to hope that Shepard could have survived. But suddenly there's a flash of movement, a fleeting glimpse of a figure in the rubble. Could it be? Then Shepard emerges standing on rubble, standing there every inch the hero that they are practically daring you to leap out of your seat and start cheering if you haven't done already. And as if they weren't enough of a boss already, Shepard smirks at the camera as the music swells, and you know you just showed the Reapers exactly what they can expect when they try to collect this cycle. And it's badass. Which is why it's our pick for the greatest moment in Mass Effect 1. Did your favourite Mass Effect 1 moment make this list? Don't fret if it didn't, and just tell us what yours is in the comments below. We are also interested to know why some of you guys may have found Mass Effect 1 the best in the trilogy. Dropping a like would be greatly appreciated, and subscribe to the channel for any more upcoming Mass Effect videos. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you soon in Andromeda.